Hi, my little angels. Come on in. Come in. I'm so happy you're here. So I'm going to do a role play. And if you're new here, I don't do them often, but I hope you guys enjoy this one. I actually got the idea from an internet story I read a long time ago. It's made the rounds, but I'm going to put a little Auntie Angel twist on it because everyone should know that Auntie Angel has your back, even in the principal's office. So whether you're new or you're returning, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we're at the principal's office. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yes. No, I came as soon as you called. There seems to be some kind of problem with my child. Well, I really have to get back to work soon, so if we could... Okay, we can get to know each other, certainly. I must say this is very interesting decor for a principal's office. Yes, eclectic is a word for it. Nice to see my tuition dollars at work. So, there seems to be an issue. Yes, they live with me. I am the custodial guardian, yes. I don't see how that's any of your business, or the whys or wherefore that came to be plays into this matter at all. You want to know if there's unresolved anger issues. I see. I can assure you any anger that they have, it's resolved. Now, can you please tell me what is happening? Why am I here? No, I came straight through. I saw my child sitting there. I just give their hand a squeeze and came in. What is going on? Okay, what kind of an incident? They punched someone in the face? I'm shocked. In the classroom? During class? They said what to the teacher? Okay, I assure you, I do not tolerate disrespect at all. If they were disrespectful, they will be apologizing in the classroom in front of the children they said it to. But I want to know the whys and wherefores first. Why did they punch someone in the face? I understand there is absolutely no reason for violence. I understand, but I want to know what provoked it. I know my child. Of course, bring them in. Let's get them in here. I've heard what you have to say about the incident. I'd like to hear what my child has to say about the incident. Okay, feel free to inform me, please. Teasing. What kind of teasing? I see. And is it the norm in this school to tolerate that kind of bullying? Don't call it teasing, it's bullying. This is an ongoing situation that makes it bullying. One time I understand does not. I see. No, I do believe they have reported this person in the past. Okay. Let me stop you there. I think I've heard enough. I'd like my child's side of it. Thank you. Sit. Don't worry. Your principal was telling me what went on in your science class today, and I'd like to hear your side of it, please. I didn't interrupt you. Please don't interrupt them. Thank you. Oh. You seem to have neglected to mention some things to me. Oh, you weren't aware? Did you speak to my child at all before you called me in? So you've not had any communication at all. How interesting. Go on. And then your teacher did what? I see. I see. Okay. I've heard enough. So, let me get this straight. The child in question thinks it's hysterical to snap this child's undergarment during class, which, by the way, is not teasing. It's not bullying. It's assault. And because of where the undergarment is attached, it's sexual assault. Yes, it is. We'll get to that in a moment. This has been going on for how long? Why am I only hearing about this now? You don't have to be embarrassed, okay? Don't ever be embarrassed about this. This is not your fault, okay? I'll deal with you in a second. This is not your fault, okay? You do not punch people in the face, however. We'll deal with that later. So this has been going on for 2 weeks. They told the teacher what was happening, which didn't ingratiate them with the other students. The teacher chose to do nothing. The teacher told you what? Do your teachers always comment on the tightness or looseness of sweaters? We'll get to that in a minute too. So, because this child cannot stop snapping their undergarment, they told them to stop several times. They told the teacher. Did you come to this office at all to tell the principal what was happening? You can go above your teacher. You know that, right? The secretary told you to deal with the principal, and the principal told you to go back to class. You prefer the teachers to handle the situation, but what is a student supposed to do when the teacher is not handling the situation? I appreciate you saying that. So you weren't aware of it either. Okay. So after repeatedly asking, you thought the only recourse was to turn around and punch them in the face. Okay. No, I would never tell you that to punch someone in the face is okay. Slamming their offending hand with your textbook would have been fine. Well, what do you suggest they do? They were not getting the help they needed. I would like the teacher in here now. Oh, you would too? Finally, we're on the same page. Well, we're in the same book at least. They're on their way? Good. Good. What about the other student and their parents? I understand you have a zero tolerance policy. What about the tolerance to what they were doing? It should have been reported to you the very first time. Okay. Well, it seems we can lay this whole situation at your teacher's feet. Yes. Now, you will find no one more supportive of teachers than I am. I find teachers to be underrated, underpaid, underappreciated, but this situation is not going to be tolerated. Obviously, education needs to be done on all fronts. And you're in luck on that front too. We'll get to that in a minute. Hello. I'd like to say it's a pleasure to meet you, but it's not. Shh. Now, the principal and I have been listening to what's gone on in your classroom. Could you please explain to me why you think it is appropriate for another student to snap someone's undergarments in front of the class repeatedly. This has been going on for 2 weeks. Kids will not be kids, okay? This is not, as I was saying, this is neither teasing nor bullying. This is assault. No, I'm not talking about my child, but yes, it is assault too. And they will be dealt with. However, this situation could blow up into something quite messy and nasty. And I don't think we need to do that. Does anyone here think that? Okay. So I could easily go to the press with this. I can easily go to a lawyer with this. I could go to the police with this. But if my child agrees and you all agree, I think we have another situation that could fix this. But I need the other student and their parents to agree to it as well. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Michelle? I didn't realize this was your child. Yes, this is mine. Okay, now I'm quite confident that we can come to a term on this. Okay. Yes, I do. Michelle and I have served on many committees together on the topic of tolerance and diversity. So hopefully, I think we can come to a satisfactory solution. Yes, Michelle, that's exactly who I'm thinking of. I think Daniel would be perfect for this situation. Yes. Oh, you're aware of what's been going on? Oh, just today too, huh? You know, if either one of you had come to either one of us, we could have stopped this from happening. Yes, I realize you're all teenagers and you know everything, but we do know more. And we could have solved this situation if you had come to us. Fine. Yes. I'm dealing with the principal right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll have your back. Okay. Michelle and I both know Daniel, and Daniel runs a program that teaches communication and dialogue around issues such as this. A lot of it is ignorance, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean ignorant as in doesn't know yet, not rude or stupid or anything else, just isn't aware of things. You may not be aware. You may think it's really funny to snap the undergarment and make that sound and have everyone laugh and you're the cool one. You may not understand what it took for them to put that on. You may not understand the self-confidence it took for them to walk into a classroom. You may not understand the self-confidence it takes for some people just to get out of bed in the morning. I understand that. That's why I'm talking directly to you. Okay? I don't think that you're a bad person. I think everyone made bad choices in this situation, especially your teacher. However, they offer a weekend class, 2 weekends. You can do an intensive program. There'll be about 20, how many, Michelle? 20, 25 now? 20 to 25 people involved. And you'll be able to communicate. You'll be able to understand each other better. You'll be able to see how you could have resolved these issues better. And it deals mostly with dialoguing and communication. And I think you'll both come out of it with more understanding. You could have done things differently too, okay? Punching someone in the face is never okay. Are you okay? Okay. Are you okay? I know it's humiliating. It is humiliating. However, if we call Daniel and we arrange this class, will everyone attend? What do you mean? You sure the students will? I'm talking about you and you. Oh no, you both need to go too. Did I mention the papers? and a lawyer and the police. I thought so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 signed up. Yes, you can bring some friends, and you can bring some friends. This doesn't have to be a horrible punishment. Yes, I understand, but I'm not so much into punishing as rehabilitating, okay? Oh no, you're grounded. Don't even think twice. You punch someone in the face. That's never okay. Okay, Michelle's on the same page as I am. So, I will arrange it. Okay. Perfect. Michelle and I will synchronize everything together and we'll get the class going. No, he's certified with your board already. That's how I met Daniel. I attended one through the school board at the elementary level. Now that we're into secondary level, they're branching out. They started with the elementary level just so that they can start introducing the seeds and maybe stopping it from getting to this level. Perhaps if they had taken it at the elementary level, we wouldn't be here. I would love for you to meet with him first, sure, to discuss doing an assembly. I think that is a fabulous idea. I think that's a fabulous idea. Yes. No, your name won't be mentioned. This will be, the school assembly will be general. The 2 weekends will be you two going head to head to talk about it. There'll be other topics and other people discussing things. It's more of a collaborative effect. And by the end of it, you'll understand how the situation could have been handled so much better. I don't think your teacher is on board with this. And now your teacher's on board with this. Okay. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the support. Yes. Now, that being said, they are both in their final year of school. They will be sending in their transcripts. They will be applying to colleges, universities, trades, whatever. Do we really want to put a suspension for violence on both of their records when we are going to do this? This could be an opening. Okay, have you suspended anyone this year yet? You know, all 1 week of it, 2 weeks, 2 weeks of it. No? Okay. What do you say? That I understand the zero tolerance policy, but instead of an automatic suspension, which is just a vacation, we can do the program. You could set it up with Daniel. I'm positive we could make this work. And it may really help the future of how these kids grow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate you too. All right. Now, you two, do you have something to say to each other? Thank you. We appreciate the apology. That was really good. Thank you. I must say, I'm impressed with both of you. You both apologized very sincerely, and you accepted each other's apology quite graciously. So there's hope for both of you yet. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate that you're listening. I appreciate your support. And I can assure you, right? This will never happen again. You will not be punching anyone in the face, right? Thank you. I appreciate you saying that too. All right. Now, I'm not asking you two to be best friends. I am just asking you to come to this program with open minds and open hearts. That's all. And I know Daniel, trust me. If they're not open when you get there, they will be when you leave. All right. Thank you very much for calling me. I appreciate it. They can go back to class. Thank you. Yes. Michelle, do you have anything? Okay, well, with that, then I guess this meeting is over. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you. No, that's the one thing you have to understand. I will always have my child's back. I can admit when they do something wrong. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to come to me. I'm really upset that they couldn't come to me with this. But I understand the humiliation involved. But they'll know that they can come to me. Okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bye-bye.